You can find us on Facebook. Search the JB and Sandy Morning Show. It's Austin's 80 station, 103.1. All right, what we're going to tell you about is going to help. Well, it's going to help everybody with an iPhone. Android people, sorry, once again, we can't.
Once again, you're left out.
Can't help you, Android people. If, JB, if someone handed you an Android phone, would you have the first clue how to make a call on it?
No, my dad's an Android phone guy, and I'm like, I don't know what to do with that.
Yeah, I don't either.
Sorry.
I like my buddy's like, take a picture, and he hands me his phone, and I'm like,
what are all these symbols?
It's like he handed me a booger. I don't know how to get rid of it. But if you want to take a perfect selfie, there are some very simple settings on your iPhone that make a huge difference. And Tricia, who is the most unphotogenic human being alive.
God, it's true.
But you did get a good one recently.
I did. I think it's because it was kind of a faraway shot.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. And I saw a meme and I was like, oh, this is me. It said, I hope I'm the mirror version of me and not the photo version of me. Because when I get dressed and look in the mirror, I'm all looking pretty good. Mm-hmm. And then I'll go out and 20 minutes later, somebody will take a photo of me and I'm like, what happened? I just can't take a good photo. So I was on social media and somebody posted a video. A group of people were out with Brendan Fraser, the actor who's having a huge comeback. Yeah. And they wanted to take a picture. And he goes, allow me. He takes their phone and he gives them a lesson on how to take the perfect selfie. And I tried it and it absolutely works.
All right. I've got my phone in my hand.
Okay.
Walk me through it.
Open your camera.
Got it.
Then slide over to portrait.
Got it.
All right. You see that little box right there that should say natural light?
Yep.
Okay. Slide it over until it says contour light.
Okay. I'm there.
Now take a selfie of yourself.
All right.
You doing it?
Dang.
Right. Like smooths out your skin. The light does some kind of like filter effect.
Yeah. Wow.
Right? Instead of having to like use a filter or an effect, something about that contour light makes you look good.
Man, I'm ugly. I am ugly.
I was just about to say the same thing.
Did it work for you, JB?
Yeah, that's interesting. That's a good trick. And I think the new 17s have a better front camera.
So you're even better looking on the 17.
Yeah, I think that was one of the selling points on the new
I want
phone.
to do this again. I look so good. Come on. Contour, right?
Contour, yeah. Portrait and then contour light.
You set a timer to make it.
He showed them that too, actually. If you go from
that's a good tip.
Photo and you slide over, hold on. Let me remember how to do it. Now I can't remember how to do it. I lost it. I only got the contour.
All right.
I don't know how to do it either.
I did it earlier. Let me see if I can find it.
There was only a way to find out how.
I know.
Set a timer.
I know. Oh, no, I got it.
Oh, look at this. I'm just goofing with my phone. Stage light. You seen that? That takes a circle photo of you. Ooh.
Wow.
Is it good or no good?
I don't know what it is, to be honest with you, because I don't know what it just did. Would you figure out the timer?
Yeah, I tried to. I can't. I had it earlier. You know, I mean, I can only learn one new technical thing at a time. I can't do two in a day.
There's one thing. I don't know what I just did, but it took out the entire background, and the whole background's just black now.
Okay.
All right. There's your photo lessons for today, friends.
Yeah.
But
go to open your camera, go to portrait, and then slide the mode to contour. Take your selfie. And post it on the internet because you're going to be looking good.
Post it on the internet. Tricia's advice for that. All right, we'll do that. Hey, don't forget to grab the podcast version of the show. We do it every single day. Search JB and Sandy on the iHeartRadio app. All right, stay with us. More coming up.
1031austin.com.
Streaming on the iHeartRadio app. This is the JB and Sandy Show on Austin's 80 station, 103.1.
I'm curious, guys, on a scale from 1 to 10, 1 being low, 10 being very high, how dirty or how filthy do you think Austin is? I don't think it's...
Which one? Dirty or filthy? That's two different levels.
Filthy. We'll go with filthy because I'm going to share with you the filthiest cities in the world. I think Austin's a really clean city.
It could be better. There's a lot of trash.
Yeah.
Certain places, you mean, or just in general?
Just downtown.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I mentioned it earlier. My wife and I went on a really long walk, and I wanted to go back down on it with a trash bag and a little picker upper thing and clean the trail a little bit. It's in bad shape.
We've got a neighbor who does that. She walks, I don't know, like 10 miles a day or something crazy. And the entire way she's there, she picks up trash as she's walking. She just can't stand to see it.
I mean, if there were more people doing that.
I know. She's that person. She's also the person that volunteers to be the crossing guard
at the school. She's also the person that you'll see out in her front yard picking individual weeds out of her across her yard. She's got like a perfect lawn.
But the funniest thing we ever saw with her, she's constantly working in her yard. There was somebody else walking their dog and the dog pooped in her yard.
I was like, uh-oh.
And she stood over top of her, making sure that she picked up every single drop. And the lady thought she had it all. And our neighbor was like, and she pointed back down.
She's not mean about it. She's super nice. She just is really particular about her yard.
But here are some of the filthiest cities. You guys want to know what they did how they figured this out? Basically, they compared 100 cities across the globe based on Google reviews for each destination's top 10 attractions, analyzing them for items like clean and dirty. So here's some of and like Tricia said, filthiest. That's a whole different level than dirtiest, because filthy is worse.
Yeah.
Cairo, Egypt, never been there.
No.
But you know what's weird about the pyramids, JB? Like, everyone takes a picture of the pyramids. But if you turn around, there's Kentucky Fried Chicken, there's Taco Bell.
It's right on the side of the road. It's not in the middle of the desert.
It used to be.
Yeah.
And then they just built all the...
There's a KFC.
Which was there first?
Right. Exactly. Brussels, Belgium is on the list. Frankfurt, Germany. Tricia's been to the number one. I'm surprised.
Filthiest city in the world.
I'm surprised the Germans put up with that.
Being filthy.
Right?
Yeah. Italy, just filthy in general. 4 of the top 7 are in Italy. Verona and Milan, 7 and 6. Paris. I've been to Paris, and I remember it being filthy.
Oh. I've been to Paris, and I didn't notice that.
A lot of crap in the streets. Florence, Italy is number 4. Vegas is the only American city. I don't really see that much filth.
I don't think of it as a dirty, filthy city. It's just busy.
How is New Orleans not on there?
Yeah.
Right?
Right?
Where everyone uses the streets as a toilet.
Or gets sick from drinking too much.
I mean, you got a city that's literally every morning has to wash down the streets.
Right. It's disgusting.
They do. I mean, it's like most cities do that maybe once a month. No, New Orleans, every day.
Every day.
Every single day. Rome is number 2 on the list. And then the filthiest city in the world, according to these people. Wait a minute. How is New York City not in here?
That's what I was wondering. They cleaned up New York from the way it was in the 80s.
Yes, they did.
That's
Giuliani
true.
did.
Yeah.
But number 1 on the list, Tricia, you've been there many times, Budapest, Hungary.
Yeah, Budapest. I've probably been there 20 times because my best friend lived there for 10 years. I loved that city. There were definitely some spots where you're like, smells like pee right here. But I mean, no worse than like when you'd be in a certain spot in New York or, like you said, in New Orleans.
Yeah.
I think it very much depends on, there's a cleaner part and a dirtier part of every city you go to.
Yeah. I'm trying to think, where's it filthy in Austin? I mean, ever since the encampments got moved, thank God.
I know there were a bunch of encampments off Ben White, 183, East Riverside. I mean, downtown during COVID, there were just tents everywhere.
Yeah. But all in all, I don't think Austin's.
Well, and during when they lifted the camping ban for those couple of years, it was everywhere downtown.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about, the encampments. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everywhere. But I was going to say something. I completely forgot what I was going to say. Sorry about that.
I don't know. I'm surprised that Budapest was at the top of that list. It's a very, very cool city. Did you see who they named as the world's cleanest city?
No.
Krakow, Poland.
Oh, really?
Krakow, Poland. Never been.
I would have guessed a Japanese city.
Right.
I'd picture being the cleanest.
I would too, from what I've heard. I know Prague was incredibly clean when I was there. Beautiful city.
Like I've heard that. Oh, I've always heard that like Singapore.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
Yeah.
They're bringing back the old caning. Did you see that, JB, in Singapore?
Yeah.
Do you remember the guy that got the whipping? Michael Fay?
Yes, that's weird. His name popped in my head too.
Yeah.
Wasn't it? It was for vandalism,
Yep.
right?
Yep. He
And
did.
stealing, I think.
And I remember
Government couldn't
it
help
was
him.
amazing. This is how much the world has changed since. I don't remember what year that happened. But back then, they did several polls, and Americans overwhelmingly said he deserved it. Now, today you were like, oh my gosh, you can't do that. But they're bringing it back to cane people.
Yeah, you got to play by the rules wherever you go. Can you imagine? Because there's been people arrested in North Korea too.
Oh yeah, Autumn Beer Garden.
They don't mess around.
Yeah, he came back and died.
I know. That
1994 was the Michael Fay case.
Yeah.
But I mean, who
was
vacations in North Korea? Why are you in North Korea is my question.
Yeah, you're right.
Right.
Exactly right.
It's people getting in trouble trying to shoot video and just trying to be online famous.
Yeah. It's really stupid people.
Michael Fay was sentenced to 4 months in jail on top of the 6 strokes of the cane.
Wow.
Jeez. The fact that they're bringing it back.
Yeah.
They're just like, you know what? Nothing else is working. We're going to start caning people again. It worked back then.
JB, when you were in school, Tricia, when you were in school, grade school in Texas, could you get licks?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. With the paddle by the principal.
I did it in middle school and high school. Yeah.
Did you ever get a lick?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's tell people what that means. A lot of people that didn't grow up here. Tell everybody what getting a lick was in school.
Well, that was the way things were handled back then. It was like you could take licks or detention, kind of choose.
But it was a big paddle,
or sometimes you
right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was a big wooden paddle.
And your parents had to
a flat
sign
paddle.
if it was okay for you to. It's corporal court punishment, right? Isn't that what they call it?
But my parents didn't sign anything. He just went in there and Mr. Delaney, he was like, bend over. Whack.
Oh, I went to Catholic school and bent over meant something different.
Oh, stop. Sandy.
But
and it hurts like hell. Ooh.
Do you remember what you did to get the lick?
I think I got a little lippy with a teacher.
Tricia, you never got one, did you?
I never got in trouble. Absolutely not.
You're probably crossing your fingers hoping to be the one to give the lick.
No, I wouldn't have been able to do that. My principal at Zilker Elementary was Mr. Moore. I loved him. He loved me. And whenever new students would come to the school, he would pull me out of class to give them a tour of the school. I wasn't just the teacher's pet. I was the principal's pet.
Yeah.
I don't know how I didn't get beaten up.
What year, I don't expect anyone to know this, did they get rid of giving licks in Texas public schools? I don't know.
Man.
I mean,
yeah, it was a normal thing. Every guy.
then you just went back to class with a sore butt.
Yeah, you just going about your business.
Everybody knew what happened to you.
And it was over.
Yeah.
Right there in the office.
Wow.
In the principal's office. Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Golly. we didn't have that.
Yeah. 1977, the Supreme Court ruled that corporal punishment in schools was constitutional, but by the 80s it was
I
fine.
had it in the 80s for sure.
They're saying it was okay in 77, and then by the 80s they began to ban it.
All right, so let's ask the obvious question. Is to say you had to sign off on it as a parent. Do you sign off for the principal to give your kid a lick?
I'm going to whip my own kid. She's going to whip him for me.
Get in line.
1031austin.com.
Everybody say aye if their mom, dad, or grandparents had a farmer's almanac. Aye. Yeah, my grandmother had one.
Oh, yeah.
We didn't have one in our house, but my grandmother had one. It sat on top of the phone book. That's how long ago it was.
Yeah.
But was yours always handy, right?
Oh, yeah.
So
My grandparents had it out all the time. We lived on a ranch.
right. So they wanted to have it at all times, just be able to grab it. But the Farmer's Almanac says that there could be cold, wet winter.
Yeah. According to, first of all, do you know that they've been predicting the weather for over 200 years?
Yeah. Wait till you hear their method of predicting.
Well, the article I read said that in a shocking surprise, there could be some snow the week of Christmas, the week of December 20th. And that's big news because normally you don't see snow very randomly this far south in Texas. But if you do, it's not until like the January, February months. But we're going to have I believe, a wetter, potentially whiter winter season this year. I'm very excited.
Does that include Austin?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said south. I'm sorry. More south than Austin.
Yeah, it's going to be potentially hitting us. Normally, Dallas is kind of the cutoff. You know how Dallas is the one that you always hears about. It might be coming as far south as us.
Well, when I saw this, I was curious how the Farmer's Almanac goes about creating their weather forecast. So I did a quick search, and here's what I found out. Its long-range weather forecasts are based on a secret formula.
What?
Hold
on.
By its
that they got out of a Cracker Jack box.
Oh, it gets better. Developed by its founder, David Young, in 1818. They explicitly say that they do not use weather satellites, ground-based weather stations, any computer models, no Doppler radar.
Probably got a groundhog involved in there somewhere, right?
That's what I was going to say. They don't use any data from the National Weather Service or NOAA to create their predictions. What they do use is historical weather records, right?
Yeah.
But how good is that? How far back can you go with historical weather records? I mean, there's a lot of years before they could write it down.
Right.
Right? They also use tidal action of the moon, planetary positions, and sunspot activity. And now here's the funny part that I thought was funny anyway. You guys know what? The secret formula is locked in a black box in their Dublin, New Hampshire office and is known only to the pseudonymous, the guy they made up forecaster Caleb Weatherby. Yeah. And they claim an accuracy rate of 80 to 85%. I'm going with Jim Spencer over the farmer, man. I'm sorry.
Wow.
I'm going to get it from Kristen Curry or Chicago before I believe Farmer Brown.
I don't know. Things like it's going to snow this winter because the hornets built their nest really high up in the tree. Like, I believe in stuff like that. Groundhog shadows.
Yeah.
Don't you think weird, tried and true stuff like that? Like how bushy a squirrel's tail is this year is going to predict the weather. Come on.
You ever try to find water with a Y-shaped stick?
Yeah, exactly.
Right? We all tried it because they would do it in cartoons and stuff. So we tried.
Gilligan did it once.
I remember my grandmother saying something like, well, the crickets stopped chirping earlier this year than normal, so that means blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, what?
I'll tell you something I have noticed, and if you start looking around, you'll notice too. The squirrels right now are busy.
Oh, they're freaking out.
They are loading up with their stuff right now.
With the cold front hitting?
Yeah, they're getting their stuff together. And I also can't look at a squirrel without thinking of something your wife once said about
Me too.
the male squirrels. Do you remember that, JB?
Oh my God.
I do not.
Tricia, why don't you say it? It sounds...
I don't know how to say it appropriately for the radio. Your wife is the one who pointed out to us that male squirrels, are disproportionately
doodads.
Their doodads are disproportionately large to their bodies.
Yeah.
Like you can spot one a mile away.
Yeah. And ever since your wife said that.
It was like a little trivia
now you think about
question or piece of trivia she gave us.
Oh, especially when the male squirrels are laying on something cool and when it's really hot out.
Yeah.
Oh,
I forgot about that. I should take her to the livestock show and go check out the hogs. She'll lose her
she'll go
mind.
nuts there. But man, I see a male squirrel now and I'm like, damn you, Aaron Hager.
I know. Every time I'm like, she's right.
She's so right. And the squirrel, I think, is proud. Like you said, JB, he's laying on something cold.
He's got to cool those suckers down.
Yeah, check me out.
Sandy pointed out that the squirrels are in a frenzy running everywhere. And I was like, because their wife squirrel is at home going, we don't have enough nuts.
Yep.
Screaming at him. Give us some more nuts before winter hits.
And then I saw a squirrel that didn't make it across the street.
Oh.
It's like that poor dude. I wonder if anyone will find all the stuff he's been storing. You know what I mean?
Right.
Is it just going to stay there? Did he tell his wife where it was? Did he have any kids?
Will.
Right. Is there a map that he drew so they could get to it?
With an X.
Yeah, like a treasure hunt. Very confusing. Very, very confusing.
We definitely attribute way too much to the squirrels.
Yeah, we do. You're right. But have you guys ever seen the stuff like there was like a tsunami or something years ago, and all the animals went to higher ground.
They knew.
Yeah.
They knew what's up. Yeah.
They know ahead of time, don't they?
Mhm.
So I think we ought to watch animals and stay away from the Farmer's Almanac.
Yeah.
There was another video I saw recently of how random animals reacted to thunder.
Yeah.
Like, they would clap a thunder would come, and they all did the same thing. Did you guys ever do tornado drills when you were a kid at school?
Get under your desk.
Get under your desk. That's what the animals do too. They get underneath something and do it. How stupid were those things when we were kids? Tornado drill.
Oh,
Get
yeah.
under the desk.
Yeah.
The little desk.
Especially in elementary school, I was in Kansas, and I'm in Missouri.
Oof.
Like it was a big threat. That was a real threat.
Tornado Alley.
Yeah.
Yeah. Never had to go through one. I've never been through a tornado. Although the one that hit, 20 years ago, Gerald?
Yeah. You know, it came right down Whitestone. There used to be a Randall's right on Old 183 and Whitestone Boulevard. And it hit right there. That's like,
I think that was 96. 96 or 97. It was our first year on the radio here when that tornado hit Gerald.
I remember that happening. It was the weirdest day. I was playing golf at River Place, and it was hot and humid 1 minute. And then the next minute, it was dark and scary.
Yeah.
And I mean,
well, and we saw that one hit in real time too on the news.
That's right. That was like,
do you remember?
5, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, because a lot of times those happen overnight. You don't have, and people didn't have cameras on a phone. We didn't have phones.
That's how long ago it was. You're right.
1031austin.com.
Well, that's it. Do us a solid and copy and paste the link to this episode and send it to a friend or two. Thanks for listening.